Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. They're taking on a playoff team from last year, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFB, and let's get it going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Alabama.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. You bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big approach at the line of scrimmage and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Dropping back, it's Russell. Receiver makes the grab.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Big moment of the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Oh, the defense. This offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw yet again. With the catch, it's Adams. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. But man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
To the air, it's Russell. He escapes the pocket. He'll try a pass here. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of him for the interception. And now they've got great field position here early in this game.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Nice grab. It's Tuggle. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Interception. Let's see what they can do here. Back to throw. It's Russell. Short pass finds the tight end. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. Second and 1.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And that is the quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking for a man. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Throwing again on second and 10. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Defense is coming after him. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack. Looks like a man is... And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. First down. Looking to throw the football. The sure hands. It's Dickey. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hand.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. First down here for this offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the left side. Caught near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First and goal for the offense. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. Touchdown, Mississippi State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. They'll run it here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Dropping back, it's Russell. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First down and 10 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
So it's Mississippi State on top so far. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes a quick grab. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the catch. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Trying to find some room. It's Aurora. As the first down is still going. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
And they'll go right back to him on first down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Dropping back, it's Russell. He's got it on a crossing route. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Running back has it on a screen now. Touchdown, Alabama. As they get on the board here in this playoff game. And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Mississippi State offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. The pocket breaking down. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Second down after the incompletion. To pass. It's Kromenhoek. On the move now. Picks it up himself and still going. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Pump over the middle. It's Tuggle. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. They'll hand it off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw over the middle. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, maybe in the second half.
It's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Right down the middle, it's Jacobs. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Mississippi State in the red zone now. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Looking to chuck it again. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Cromenhoek. He scores! Touchdown, Bulldogs!
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
14, Alabama, 7.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and he'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. He's going to hand this off. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he blew that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity for him to take a shot here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Brought down, but he's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Players are down the right side. And it's caught inside the 10. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
We'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. Running a quarterback sneak here. Defense flexing and stopping again at the 1-yard line. Now it'll be 3rd down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So no gain on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 2. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. And someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Looking to throw it on first down. In the backfield, it's Ball. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. Up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Kromenhoek. A deep shot right down the middle. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down. Lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Touchdown, Bulldogs. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up and just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Offense coming back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. To the air.
air. It's Russell. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, the quarterback was noticeably hurried on that play. Great pass rushes don't have to get to the quarterback to affect the play. That was a great example of it there.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Back to throw. It's Cromenhoek. Makes the grab. It's Sampson. The defense will wrap them up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. And here comes the punter onto the field. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Hampton. They stop him with a 47, but that's enough for a first down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Gets made on the out route. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
Now it's second down here. To throw, it's Russell. Defense is coming after him. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Second down play coming up for this offense. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw it again. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a third and long on the 20-yard line. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Adams. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Back to pass. It's Russell. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bama. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Alabama, 14.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Just the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A gain makes it second and medium. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the play is good enough for a first down to move the ball to the 44. So it's Mississippi State on top so far. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To throw, it's Kromenhoek. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Off the big play, they are pounding on the door here. First and goal. And out carry here for the fullback. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play. They were not surprised at all that the fullback got the ball. He had nowhere to go. They stuffed that play from the beginning.
Goal line formation for the defense. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Third down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on third down. And now a fourth down play coming up.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes in lead to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. There's the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Grab down the middle. It's Hampton. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving. Try to secure a victory.
Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver grabs it. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Mississippi State offense is back out there now. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Dropping back, it's Kromenhoek. Caught behind the line, it's Ball. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He'll take a deep shot here. The pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
They'll kick it away here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Here's the 2nd down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. He can go. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Mississippi State. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception. And what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
No problem with PAT right down the middle.
Alabama, 21.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick six. Can they recover from that right now? Pump over the middle. It's Edwards. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. What a catch!
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. To throw, it's Russell. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again. Hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Freshman shows inexperience. Lucky it didn't get intercepted.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half.
Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going.
Oh, he didn't spike it. He'll throw it. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
A risky call here, close to their own goal line. They're lucky they did not give up a safety in 2 points.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.